Hi guys, I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but it's raining again. Fortunately, we were able to get there and put that weather stripping up, and yes, it has stopped the leaks as far as I can tell. I haven't seen anything leaking, nothing else is wet. Actually, if you come right here and look, this is all dried out. So this is nice and dry now, and it's been raining for the last 2 days. I guess we're going on 3 days of rain, and this hasn't gotten wet anymore. I just stuck that there as an extra step for now to get in, so you got something solid to step on. Speaking of solid to step on, this is $62 a sheet, people. $62 a sheet. We got 3 sheets of that. Should be enough to do all the floor in here. Boy, it's really starting to come down though. Hey, check this out. Just got my first bonfire struggle and strive shirt on. So those are pretty cool. I'll have to try to get a shot of the back of it later. You guys will see the back side of it when I put you up on time lapse. We're gonna get back in there and we're gonna work on the floor on the inside since, like I said, it's raining pretty good here. So there's really not a lot we can do on the roof there. Maybe tomorrow. It's supposed to be sunny for the next couple days. I do believe I can get that roof finished up. So for now, we're going to go inside. I'm going to work on getting this floor put in, at least on the front half. That's the goal for today. So we'll get inside there and get it. All right, guys. So for those of you that were wondering what I was going to use on the roof, this is it here. It's called the Elasticool 700. It says that it reflects heat gain and can reduce roof temperatures. Flexes up to 250% to resist cracking. Ideal for metal, tile, or burr roofing. Seals roofs for a long life, and it has a 7-year durability on it. So that's what I'm using. This stuff here was, I do believe, it was like 55, 60 bucks for the whole 5 gallons. Now I know a lot of you guys are using the Flex Seal, and that stuff, from what I see, is pretty good too. That stuff's like $90 a gallon, and I wasn't sure how many I would need. So I figure if I got 5 gallons of this stuff, worst case scenario, you know, we do like 6 coats or something. We'll do as many as it takes. So with that being said, that's what I'm using. All right, boys and girls, we just kind of jumped straight into it there. Putting in them cross braces now to help stiffen up the floor. We went and spent all that money on that plywood, so I want to get this done, at least get the 1 sheet done. So here's what I'm going to do. I know we talked before about ripping all this out, but now that it's had time to dry, it's actually pretty good. And I think that once I get this new sheeting over the top, it's really going to help stiffen it up. And now that we got the water damage under control and we got this area is going to be so solid, it's really going to help. So what I plan on doing is running 4 foot wide, and then when you come down into the cabinet here with an 8-foot piece from that wall, it goes almost there to the just under the refrigerator in one 8-foot section. So that means this whole center section here, which again I'm talking about being so upset about that floor being weak because this was the high traffic area, we'll have 1 solid 4x8 sheet of plywood through the center here over the top of all the existing, and then we'll put about 8 million screws in there, and that should really stiffen up this trailer a lot, plus all the reinforcement we did here. With it being Sunday and all, it's Father's Day. Out here spending quality time with myself in the camper. The wife and Aries are in there taking a what would that be, a siesta. So I'm out here working while they're doing that. I want to do a shout out there to all the fathers. You know, it's not easy being a dad. It's not easy being a stepdad. It's not easy doing any of that stuff, but keep doing it. Them kids look up to you. You know, I try every day. I struggle myself with being a good dad, but we all got to try, right? And just keep trying. I also want to do a shout out to all the single mothers who are raising their kids and happen to be both mom and dad. I think that's really important too. That's the household I grew up in. For those that don't know, I was raised by my mother. I had a stepfather for a while there. I wouldn't call him much of a father though. That's a talk for another day. Don't be that guy. Anywho, so we'll get back to the floor. That's going to be the center of that is the 4 foot I was talking about. And then we're going to come over here to where the center of the 4 foot would be, put 2 more in. And then we'll probably put 1 or 2 more here through the center. I don't know. We might just put 1 more through the center. I think that's going to be plenty sturdy enough. I do know I have to at least put 1 right here where these screws are. Even if this other one does land right here, I have to put another one here because these screws are the mounting bracket for the gas line, and that's probably important to go ahead and have that screwed into something solid. So I'll get you guys set up and then we'll get back after it. Let me know what you guys think. How do you feel about this floor? You think this is going to be good enough? We're running 3/8 over the top of it. I guess I'm kind of being lazy and not ripping all that out, even though I know it's not the greatest construction underneath there. But now that it's dried out, it does feel a lot more solid. And I think with that 3/8 over the top of it, it should really stiffen it up even more, which is what I feel they should have done anyway. I think they could have got by with their little flimsy floor joists there had they went with a thicker plywood, which is what we did. We're definitely going to go with some thicker plywood. That 3/8 is pretty stout stuff. Gosh dang, man, $65 a sheet. That's like highway robbery. I gotta put this foam in. This is what I went with. We're gonna double layer this in and then we'll put the floor in. So I'm gonna skip this. I'm sure you guys know how to cut foam. Ain't that big a deal. Just goes right in there like so. Cut it off with the boards. Bada bing, it's done. Anyway, we'll be back with the floor. All right, boys and girls, there you go. There's the first piece in, and it's pretty dang solid. Got to screw it all down. We'll do that here in a second. Now we did end up with a little bit of gap over here, but that is completely fine. So we got the gap here. So if you look there, piece of 1/4 round fits in there perfectly, covers that gap up. Same thing with over here in front of the cabinet. You'll never see it. And then let's spin around here to the other side. Piece of 1/4 round right there. Still goes under the cabinet doors. Cabinet doors can open and close. Perfect. All right, let's get some of these screws in. All right, guys, I got a little excited. Went ahead and cut that, stuck it in. I know, didn't get it on camera. Didn't realize the GoPro battery had died. And I also stuck in the side to the couch there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working on building this box here that I was talking about earlier. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build my box here, and I'm going to come up flush with this. And this will be my height here for this little box that I make. And then I'm gonna put 3/8 over the top of it, and that'll give me my anchor point, because the other side of the couch is now sitting on top of the floor, which is 3/8 higher, if that makes sense. So if I put that sheet of 3/8 over the top of this and use that for the top of my box, it'll make this the same level as the other side. So when I go to put the couch back on here, it'll be the right height and everything will be level. And that'll work as the top of my box to seal this in. So that's what we're gonna work on right now, and get this knocked out so I can get the couch back in here, so I got a place to sit my butt down. All right, and there we go, boys and girls. As you can see there, we got the floor in, got the couch in, and underneath there, we have the box you seen me do on the time lapse. Now that'll keep it all sealed up to where the cold air is not coming in anymore from that storage compartment out there. And we'll go ahead and caulk around this later. But then we got all that storage underneath there. Now we have all that storage underneath there that we can use from inside the camper. It wasn't a ton of progress today. It takes time to measure all this stuff out and cut those big sheets of plywood. So what I'm going to do next time is cut that piece over there where my mess is, because I shoved that all out of the way to fight this thing to get it to go in there. And then hopefully we can start figuring out what we're going to do down that way, because we really don't have that much left to do. I got to fix that over there by where the door is at, which is going to be a green treated 2x8, I do believe, to fix that. And then we'll probably just sheet right over the top of it like we did to this over here, because this, I mean, I'm jumping up and down and it is solid as could be, and I'm 190 pounds. So if I don't fall through it, I don't think most people are going to fall through it. I definitely don't think Aries and the wife are going to fall through it, because I weigh just a little more than they do. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, guys, so I got a quick question for you. You have said board that needs cut. You have said circular saw. Is this a no-no? I mean, are you not allowed to use your leg to prop it up? Or if you were, say, going to cut the board here like this, you circular saw right across there. Obviously, I'm not going to show that, because my wife just came in and yelled at me and told me that was a big no-no. So I was just curious what you guys thought about it. Let me know down in the comments.